What's up, everybody? Son of Malbalgia here, doing something I never really pictured myself doing, but the Lord works in mysterious ways, and lately He's been working on me in a lot of ways. There's going to be some changes to my channel. I hope you guys will go on this journey with me. I'll probably do a video soon explaining it. But if you've been following me on Instagram, you've seen me do biblical action figure photography, which is really exciting to get into. All right, I'm a Bible nerd, and lately I've gone beyond Bible nerd. Long story, but this is going to be I'm going to try to keep this short. This is a line called Bible Quest, and ever since I posted pictures, people have been asking me where I got them, who makes them, how tall are they, what's their articulation like, yada, yada, yada. So I'm just going to try to answer as many of those questions as I can. Now, first off, if you're a stickler for like a 6-inch scale, these aren't for you. These are more in like a 5-inch scale. They're a very odd scale, kind of a scale all to their own. They scale with like the Loyal Subjects BST AXN figures, which I don't even have on hand. The angel here is about 6 inches. Goliath is closer to about 7 for obvious reasons. They all have the same articulation scheme, and the only one that has been customized is David. I actually removed the rubbery plastic loincloth wrap thingy from him, and I put a cloth one to increase his articulation. This looks a lot better anyway. Looks more it just looks better. All right. So here we have the witnesses who witnessed Jesus's resurrection from the tomb. The cool thing about these, they're just basic female figures. You can use one as Mary Magdalene if you want to, which is probably what I'll end up doing. I don't really see myself doing a whole lot with the witnesses, given, I mean, their big role is just witnessing Jesus rise from the grave after 3 days. So you can use this for anything. They're pretty cool. And also they all have these little cloth outfits except for the soldiers and Goliath and the angels. I don't know why the angel doesn't have cloth. I don't know. But, they all have these cloth outfits, and I'll get into articulation on David. It'll be more visible on him because he's not wearing any clothes because he thinks he's Tarzan, I guess. These are the accessories that the witnesses came with. I really like the accessories on these figures. I have others coming. I currently am waiting on Moses, Noah, the 2-pack with Peter and John, and I'm trying my best to get Daniel in the lines, but he's like virtually impossible to even find, so I'm working on it. These are the Roman soldiers. If you're familiar with the Bible at all, you know the Roman soldiers were, I'm not going to say they were bad guys. They were doing their job, but they were under the rule of some of the biblical bad guys, and these are the guys that capture Jesus and take him off to the crucifixion. I did some pictures of them, and it turned out really well. This is, of course, the Philistine champion Goliath. Now, he actually has a removable helmet. And surprisingly, for Bible action figures for a little-known company, the sculpts on these things are really, really good. I was actually really pleased with that. He's got his sword, he's got his shield, he's got his spear, or his javelin, as David calls it. And he, like I said, is about, I'm going to guess about 7 inches tall. Let me see real quick exactly how tall the Philistine beast is here. Let's see. He is, from head to toe, he's a little over 7 inches. Just a little bit. About 7.5 inches. All right, so not bad. Given he was supposed to be about 9 feet tall, from what I understand, that makes sense. Now here's David. He's a little guy. Little shepherd David. He comes with a slingshot, and I love that accessory. He comes with, his little cane, his satchel, which is where he gets the stone from to take Goliath down, of course, in 1 Samuel. Here's his slingshot, like I said. And I'll go over articulation with him. First, I'm going to show he comes with his sheep. They're a couple of bad boys. Oh, that was corny. Please forget I said that. Anyway, so we're going to remove his cane and his slingshot. Okay, now, they have swivel at the neck here. And once again, look at the sculpt. It looks really good. It's not personally how I pictured David when I read the Bible, but it's pretty close. I mean, it looks really good. All right, they got swivels at the shoulders, no ball joints. That's the biggest flaw in the entire line, in my opinion. If they all just had ball joint shoulders, man, those things would be awesome. But they do have a nice swivel at the bicep. They also have a swivel here, which kind of renders the bicep swivel useless, in my opinion. But they have really good range at the elbows. It's a little better than 90 degrees. So that's pretty good. They have rotation at the wrist. They have rotation all the way around at the waist. They have ball jointed legs, and because of the customization, you can't see it here, but it's there. They have ball jointed legs. They can do splits and kick out and all that kind of stuff. And they got really good knee movement, even though it's not double jointed. And they have really, really good ankle articulation, which I was surprised by, and it swivels. So the articulation is the same across the board for all of them. They all have excuse the train there in the background if you can hear it. They all have the exact same articulation. Here's a good look at the angel. This has a really nice sculpt. I prefer warrior-looking angels myself, but this is actually a really nice sculpt. Really nice, actually. Paint job's good. I mean, just really nice figures, honestly. Now, I know you're wondering, you got a Bible line here. You named everybody you're waiting on. You didn't name the main guy in the Bible, the dude, the homie, right? All right, so what we're going to do is move everyone aside, even the angel, because next to this guy, the angel is very unimportant. Now, you can't have a Bible-based action figure line without the risen Savior, the King, Jesus! Woo! I'm excited to have this thing, man. I think it might be my favorite in my collection just because of who it is, man. It's almost surreal having a posable, nice-looking action figure of Jesus Christ, man. It's just, I don't know, man. I get goosebumps when I look at it. It's a really nice figure. I'm going to spin him around on the... he did come with the tomb, by the way. The only way to get Jesus and this particular angel is in the tomb, the resurrection set, which is really cool. It's really nice. I do want to repaint the tomb, though. I don't really like the paint job on it, but we'll get into that later. Or not at all. Just look at this. Anytime you see a Jesus Christ action figure, he's always wearing white with like the red or the purple sash kind of draped across him. This is the more realistic Jesus figure. Look at the sculpt on that. I even like the way they didn't give him the full beard. They gave him like kind of the little thin kind of chin strap beard, which is actually accurate to the times there. It separates him from characters like, Moses, and it just, I don't know, it separates from the other characters. It's just a really nice, peaceful looking face, like head sculpt. They look great, man. They really do. Now, how tall is Jesus, you're probably wondering? Well, let's put his arms down. Oh, also, because he comes in the resurrection set, he does have the holes in his hands and in his feet. They're on both sides. And they actually are sculpted. They don't go all the way through, but there is a hole there you can feel if you rub your finger over it. In case anyone was wondering. Doubt you were. Now, how tall is Jesus? Now this is going to be the scale for all of them, and he is about... What's that about? He is a little under 5.5 inches tall. So this is a 5.5 inch scaled action figure line because they all are going to scale right there along with him at 5.5 inches, except for, David. I didn't even measure David, did I? Let me see. David is about the same height as the witnesses or Mary Magdalene, however you want to use them. David's he's a shrimpy little dude. So he's actually a little under 5 inches, as is the witness. All right, so these are more in a 5.5 inch scale. So if that bothers you, I'd stay away from it. But if you want really good Bible-based action figures, I can't recommend these things enough, man. I do not... What is the name of the company? The name of the company there, I don't know if you can read that on camera. It just says 2007 BQ? BQ? I don't know who that is. But I wish they do other things, man. I hate they discontinued the line, but I just got a notification my battery is running out. So please like, share, subscribe, and comment, and share around. Let me know what you guys think. I'll link my Instagram and my music page in the description below. Thanks for watching, and as always, peace out, and God be with you.